Hello and welcome. I'm Parul Sharma and you're watching Zoom TV. Today's guests are talented, feisty and identify more as newcomers than as veterans. Either way, they're not stopping anytime soon. Please join me in welcoming Anupam Kher and Neena Gupta. Hello and welcome to the
Hello,
show.
thank you.
I like that introduction.
Henna, I really thought about it and I thought what would you guys like the best, and this was perfect.
Perfect.
Firstly, congratulations on the trailer. I watched it yesterday and it's exciting, it's fresh, it's gripping, and I personally can't wait to watch the movie. Second, congratulations on Masaba's Shadi. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you. Good,
Thank you
happy,
so
happy
much.
all around. Okay, at the trailer launch, you guys kind of talked about what a big deal it was for you to have your face as the central focus in a poster, and you talked about how a movie you're doing is named after your character. I thought it was a very genuine emotion I could feel aap dono se radiate karta hua. So talk to me a little bit more about that, because this right here is genuine, sincere hard work and it's culminating.
No, because our system of Hindi cinema or cinema in India does not necessarily look at the qualifications that the actors have come for. How many people are from the National School of Drama and topped in their class? I have done an extra 1-year course, which even after all those qualifications have gone through the rigmarole of struggle and everything like that. And it took many years for people to understand that roles are, अब role तो मेरे तो सारी फिल्मों में important होते थे, right from सारांश to whatever film, except for Wednesday और उसमें तो था poster, but it took a lot of time for people to acknowledge that faces are important according to the talent and according to the work that is done. So it's gratifying, and I said it with a lot of humility, not with arrogance or little bitterness.
Definitely, that
there
came
was
across.
There was no bitterness about it, but it was a sense of triumph, and it will help the coming generation if they work as hard as I have done, and that was wonderful.
What about you, Neena ji? How gratifying is it now that you worked so hard and you're actually getting everything that you desired?
Sometimes I have to pinch myself and say ki yeah, it's happening, because everybody around me is saying, "Arey, you are everywhere." Some comment in the Instagram was, "Arey, na karna seekho. Why are you saying yes to everything?" I said, I didn't reply, of course. I am replying now कि भैया इतने अरसे के बाद काम मिला है और अच्छा काम मिला है तो ना क्यों करूँ? ना करती हूँ जो काम मुझे नहीं जचता है. Actually, it is very gratifying to say no also.
Yeah, because now there's options.
Because one could never say no earlier.
Yeah.
जो भी आया करना पड़ता था, पैसे चाहिए थे, काम नहीं था, और लगता था कि ये काम करेंगे तो ये डायरेक्टर अगली बार बड़ा रोल दे देगा, जो कभी नहीं हुआ. मुझे सबसे बड़ा रोल जिसने दिया है, जिसकी वजह से जो आज मैं हूँ, बधाई हो अमित शर्मा ने. I had never met him ever before. I never auditioned for it.
Yeah.
So you never know what happens. So it is really, I don't have any words to say कि जो मेरे साथ हो रहा है वो बहुत अच्छा हो रहा है. थू कर देना जो लोग सब देख रहे हैं ताकि मुझे नजर न लगे. Yeah, but it is a great feeling.
You might be, this is my personal this thing, you might be everywhere, but it's all good content. So like, I'm not complaining. I don't think most people are complaining. So matlab,
और नहीं, और कुछ लोग jealous भी होते हैं ना.
that's true.
मैं भी jealous होती थी जब मुझे पास काम नहीं होता था. मैं अब भी jealous हूँ.
In our profession, jealousy is a very positive sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very
that's
human
a good
sign,
one.
and only actors can admit that.
Yeah.
कि यार ये इसको इतना अच्छा रोल अभी भी होता है. जब आई एम श्योर हमारे फिल्में देख के किसी हमारी एज ग्रुप के लोगों को लगता होगा यार ये तो कमाल का काम कर रहे हैं, या मुझे भी लगता है कि इसने अच्छा काम किया है. ये तो इसमें एडमिरेशन भी है, एप्रिसिएशन भी है. अगर कोई अच्छा ऐसा काम करे उसको लगता है कि यार इसने वो किया जो मैं नहीं कर पा रहा था या मैंने नहीं किया, तो it's a very healthy
It's a good kind of jealousy.
And also we are in a wonderful time of cinema.
Yeah.
Where you can make a film like Shiv Shastri Balbao and sort of talk about it with great abundance of joy.
And it'll get a theatrical release and people will appreciate it. Like, I think that is very important as well.
Yes.
I want to take you guys a little bit back, because I can see offline, online, you both are very good friends. You've known each other for decades. Talk to me a little bit about the bond that you share, and you know, what is this friendship like?
I think it's more than bonding, it's mutual respect for each other, the way we have conducted our lives.
Yeah.
In terms of work. I think मतलब दोस्त तो काम करते करते बन गए. When we did मेरा वो मतलब नहीं था play, उसमें फिर हम एक दूसरे को ज़्यादा जानने लगे because we toured the world with that play, and so it's a relationship which is of mutual respect and liking, and I think we don't get into each other's path at all. दोस्ती के भी अपने रोल.
घुसते नहीं है.
हाँ, घुसते नहीं एक दूसरे की जिंदगी.
घुसते नहीं है, क्योंकि घुसो तो ही प्रॉब्लम होती है. मैंने ये नोटिस किया. अपना हमारा मिलते हैं तो ऐसा लगता है बरसों से जानते हैं, पर ज़रूरी नहीं है हम मिले. हम नहीं मिलते कई कई साल. मेरा ऐसे एक और भी फ्रेंड है जिससे मैं 10 साल भी नहीं मिलती. मेरा सबसे अच्छा फ्रेंड है वो, यू नो. सो जो इन्होंने कहा वो सही है कि एक लाइकिंग और म्यूचुअल रिस्पेक्ट अबाउट योर वर्क, अबाउट यू एज अ पर्सन. वी अप्रिशिएट ईच अदर. इनके जूते मुझे बहुत अच्छे लगे तो मैंने बोला जूते बहुत अच्छे.
For the camera.
इनको मेरा ये अच्छा लगा तो ये हमें. So
I think positivity से ही बात करते
Yeah.
हैं.
Yeah.
हमको जरूरत, and we sometimes gossip also,
Yeah.
which is very healthy.
Very healthy.
Very healthy.
All best friendships, like the best of friendships have
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Tell me something that still surprises or inspires you both about each other every time you work together, because we are seeing that you're working together more and more. So कुछ जब आप मिलते हो and you're surprised or inspired.
No, I think the way Neena has reinvented herself in the last few years, not only in terms of as an actor she's brilliant. She's brilliant in Shiv Shastri Balbao. कभी कभी मैं कल परसों मैंने पिक्चर देखी, मैंने कहा यार ये सीन इसने मुझसे अच्छा किया है. गलत हो गया ये तो. मैं I should have concentrated a little more. But as a person, the choices that she made in her life, not vis-a-vis any particular this thing, just generally. She's very forthcoming. She's very straightforward, and she's a no-nonsense girl. Which is I also like to believe that I'm also like that.
Sure.
कि मुंह पे बोल दो ना जो भी है. उसमें
हाँ,
अनपॉपुलर
that
भी हो
तो,
जाते हैं. उनमें कुछ लोगों के साथ अनपॉपुलर भी होते हैं, बट ठीक है. जब तक आप सक्सेसफुल रहो लोग बर्दाश्त करते हैं. जब सक्सेसफुल नहीं होंगे तो चेंज कर देंगे.
I love that. What about you? What surprises or inspires you?
I am always surprised whenever I see him, meet him. इतना मेहनत apart from work,
Right.
एक्टिंग छोड़ के, जैसे शिव शास्त्री को ये प्रमोट करना चाहते हैं, इतने शिद्दत से मेहनत करते हैं ये. मतलब मैं कई बार आलसी हो जाते, छोड़े यार, अच्छा 3 बजे तक करना, 4 बजे तक करना. ही हैज़ दिस अमेजिंग एनर्जी टू. खाली 1 सेकेंड नहीं बैठ सकते. 1 सेकेंड एनर्जी. अच्छा ये करने से ये हो जाएगा, ये भी कर लो. अच्छा मैं उससे मिल के आता हूँ. The most amazing thing was when we went to America for 1.5 months to do shows of मेरा वो मतलब नहीं था. कई बार हम सुबह 4 बजे घर पहुँचते थे आफ्टर द शो, सबसे फ़ोटो खिंचा के, और सुबह 6 बजे की फ़्लाइट होती थी, दूसरी जगह जाना होता था. ऐसा बहुत होता था. दूसरी जगह जाते थे हम सब, ये जिम में जाते थे.
Oh wow.
So you know, these are the things which inspire you also.
Absolutely, absolutely.
एक बार देखने से नहीं हो, 2 बार देखने, 4 बार देखने तो
थोड़ी शर्म आ जाएगी.
शर्म आ जाएगी. तो इनको मैं देखती थी वो अमेरिका में, मैंने कहा यार ये तो मैं चलो वॉक ही कराऊं.
नीना ने तेज तेज चलना भी मुझसे सीखा.
हाँ जैसे जब शो के बाद कर्टन कॉल होती है ना, तो मैं तो मतलब थिएटर से ही हूँ, तो मैं आराम से जैसे आके, फर्स्ट टाइम आई यूज्ड टू सी हिम, एनर्जी से ऐसे भागता भागता he used to come on stage. So I started doing the same. So there's things you learn from each other, unlearn from each other.
love that.
You know? So that's how it is.
I love that. Do you
Before
guys
that, I
still?
want to say, Vivek, her husband, saw the film with us. She could not come. She was not well, and it's important to say that for the first time he told me, and then later on told her कि इस picture में मेरे को एक भी fault नजर नहीं आया.
Oh wow, that's high praise.
And he's a very finicky person when it comes to work. I'm sure.
Everything he will find a fault. Anything I wear, he'll find a fault. So first time when he came, he says, Neena, मुझे तो एक भी fault नहीं नजर आया.
Wow.
मैंने कहा अरे वाह.
That's the best compliment
Yeah.
so far.
Then you know you've got a good product in your hands,
No,
right?
that was a big endorsement
Yeah.
coming from her husband. That's right.
Release के पहले अभी भी आते हैं jitters या नहीं after working for decades? Do you guys still get nervous, excited, or has that evolved over time and over the time that you
वो
worked?
कभी इवॉल्व नहीं हो सकता, वो तो रहेंगे. इट्स
हाँ.
लाइक थिएटर में थर्ड बेल बजने से पहले यू गो टू द लू, तो थर्ड बेल से पहले सेकंड बेल के बाद पेट में कुड़ुम कुड़ुम होता है, सब बाथरूम जाना पड़ता है अभी भी. सेम कोई भी पिक्चर रिलीज हो, अरे मेरे बाप की पिक्चर थोड़ा ना है, मेरे बाप ने थोड़ा ना बनाई है, लेकिन वो मेरी पिक्चर है. मुझे कोई उस दिन बोल रहा था कि थैंक यू आप इंटरव्यूज वगैरह के लिए. मैंने कहा क्यों थैंक यू, इट्स माई फिल्म ऑल्सो, आई वॉन्ट टू डू वट एवर आई कैन डू फॉर दैट. बट होता है अभी कितने, जैसे हम थिएटर में पर्दा जब लोग अंदर आ जाते थे, पर्दा को थोड़ा ऐसा ऐसा करके झांक के देखते थे कितने लोग आए हैं, हैं. और वैसे ही अभी पता करना पड़ता है कितने लोग आए थिएटर में, कितने देखने आए,
रेवेन्यू क्या है.
आई सी इट ऑल.
खासकर अगर प्रोडक्ट आपने अच्छा बनाया, आपने फिल्म अच्छी बनाई है, आजकल उसको मार्केट करना इज वेरी टफ, एंड बिकॉज पीपल हैव सो मेनी चॉइसेस ऑफ अदर फिल्म्स, OTT platform, eateries, food, malls. For them to bring them to the theater, you have to do jugglery also ना. वो भट्ट साहब अच्छा बोलते थे कि ऑडियंस इकट्ठे करने के वाले वो जो बंदर का डमरू बजाता है, तो हम डमरू बजा रहे हैं आपके रूम में, डमरू बजा रहे हैं, ज़रूरी है. पर अच्छा एक कन्विक्शन ये होता है कि एटलीस्ट द somehow the audience needs to come to the theater and then our film will speak.
Right.
But उधर से निकालना उनको घरों से, उनको समोसे खरीदने हैं, ये करना है, पॉपकॉर्न लेना है.
And it's a very expensive business also now at this point.
And somebody has shown faith. Your producer has put in a certain amount of money. He has put in money and the other people are working. I think it's important to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a major theme of like mentorship and coaching. जितना पता चला उससे कि आपने बड़े बड़े boxers बनाए and all. तो I want to know आप real life maybe you do this for actor prepares. What does that role to you mean to you in your real life also?
Being a teacher is my best thing. That opening an acting school, actor prepares, is the best thing that I have done in my life. Because this is a great profession where if you are teaching, you get to learn more than the student sometimes, because you get, what is a teacher of acting? You can never be a teacher of acting. You are just more experienced than the students. But when you tell students that this is what I think you should do, you discover, yeah, that's true. So you are learning. और जब मुझे मेरे students मिलते हैं कहीं पर भी, मुझे लगता है कि वो आके कहते हैं जी मैं 110th बैच का हूँ. It's such an amazing feeling.
Feeling of pride,
तो mentorship is a great. The school will stay. The students will continue to
legacy,
stay.
that will be your legacy.
That will be, that is the best decision that I took, and I'm very proud of my school. Even on sets, when I'm working with new actors, without sort of irritating them, without sort of condescending, making their life miserable, I like to sort of see a possibility how can be done.
Right.
Yeah, and because you don't have a sense, I don't have a sense of fear of failure, I do it without any problem. But mentorship is great. I think हमारे teachers ने हमारी mentorship की है. I remember that. छोटे-छोटे hints देते थे.
Who's been like a mentor to you in your journey?
My teacher, our teacher, Mr. Al-Ghazi. I don't know आपने कितना का, मैंने
मेरे जैसे में आई तो
हमारे teacher, मेरे पहले teacher जो थे Mr. Balwant Gargi. Whenever, whatever time I spent with Dilip Sahab was a mentorship. Whatever time I spent with सत्यजीत रे, उन्होंने, हर आदमी से सीखने का मादा होना चाहिए, तो आपको सबसे सीखने को मिलता है. Even when the way you are conducting this interview, there is something to learn about.
Thank you.
You know, every time the person came and sort of said that मैं इनको कहा thank God बाल पीछे को करो, there is a certain amount of concern. So learning की अगर आपका attitude है, तो आप कुछ भी सीख सकते हैं.
Absolutely. What about you? Do you tend to like find yourself guiding or mentoring people that you're working with?
Not consciously, but I'm always doing it. और मुझे याद है मैं MPhil हूँ, MA MPhil हूँ संस्कृत में. तो मेरी माँ को मैंने बोला मेरे को क्यों बोल रहे हो MA करने को, मेरे को तो थिएटर करना है, एक्टिंग करनी है. तो उन्होंने बोला नहीं, एजुकेशन बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट है, बड़ी इम्पोर्टेंट है और कभी वेस्ट नहीं जाएगी, हमेशा काम आएगी. एंड आई कैन सी दैट मैं कई बार इतने सालों में जब काम वाम नहीं भी था, मैं अपनी राह से भटकी नहीं. क्यों नहीं भटकी? भटने की बहुत संभावना थी, बहुत आसानी से भटक सकती थी, बिकॉज ऑफ माई एजुकेशन. अनदर थिंग, आई बिलीव इन दैट नथिंग इन लाइफ, लाइक ही सेड, वी आर सिटिंग हियर, goes waste.
Yeah.
कहीं ना कहीं अरे वो याद आता है.
नहीं अभी आपने कहा कि मैं कैप्शन बड़े अच्छे लिखती हूँ, which is such a which has because of the education and because of the life that you've lived. ये अपनी बता रही थी कि इंस्टाग्राम पे ये और इन्होंने अभी इस ट्रेलर की जो मेरा पोस्टर रिलीज हुआ था मेरे तो बड़ा अच्छा इन्होंने लिखा था.
हाँ जी.
तो वो कहीं ना कहीं आपको एक्सपीरियंस हमेशा कुछ सिखाते ही हैं.
Yeah, and you have to be willing to learn also. I think that's very important.
Willing वो तो आ जाता है अपने आप.
कुछ लोग नहीं होते ऐसे, कुछ लोग are like we know everything, we are the best.
हाँ,
but-
कुछ लोग होते हैं.
हाँ, कुछ लोग ऐसे. Fun question for you. Yours, Actor Prepares Now, has illustrious alumni, and some of them are like the biggest stars in the industry today. Do you remember any of them as students, and do you remember having a gut feeling about any ki this one's gonna make it big?
Deepika was a great student.
Yeah.
I totally
I never knew
remember.
Deepika was your
Yeah, second
Yeah.
batch.
Deepika,
Yeah, yeah.
Varun, Kiara,
अच्छा.
Abhishek, they're all students. Yeah.
तो दीपिका का because she was a very successful
Model at the time.
model,
Yeah.
तो मॉडल्स का और रैंप वॉकिंग जो मॉडल्स होते हैं उनका एक फिक्स्ड मोल्ड होता है. They and also personally at that time they don't want to do actors, most of the actors, and this is for all the actors who want to be actors, that they don't want to do anything wrong.
Right.
Because they are scared of making fun of themselves. But I think first rule of acting is that you should be ready to make a complete ass of yourself.
Yeah.
So Deepika, I remember I was conducting a class, was very perfect and लगता था ठीक ही कर रही है. But I wanted to sort of break her mold. So I remember giving her the role, the improvisation of a maid. You know, because वो जो भी करती थी उसका मुझे याद है वो टूथपेस्ट का एक ad था which was fantastic.
Yeah.
So I said, no, you have to do it and do it very unglamorously. You are sweeping the floor, you are झाड़ू कटका दे रहे हो, and I kept on saying more and more and more. No, there is a certain amount of finesse to it. Should be no force till she broke down.
Oh wow.
In the sense that she really
Let go of that.
And that I think was a very important factor for her. So I think that's okay. We did a workshop with Hrithik and Abhishek. Before I opened the school, I did a workshop with them. They were very different, but you have to have an aptitude to learn.
Yeah.
That is what all those people who have made it and who are trying to make it, they all have an aptitude.
Yeah, like what we were saying that you know you have
कि
to be
मुझे सब
willing
कुछ
and
नहीं आता.
Correct.
मुझे पता है नहीं.
हाँ, मुझे नहीं आता और ये तो एक्टिंग का कोई सिलेबस हो ही नहीं सकता.
Absolutely.
क्या अभी 90 की उम्र में वुडी एलन और क्लिंट ईस्टवुड और मिस्टर बच्चन अभी भी लगे हुए पूरे जोशो खरोश से. And how?
Yeah.
So,
I love that. Love these fun anecdotes that I get to hear. Okay, very quickly I'm going to do a rapid fire and you guys just give me quick answers, okay?
Hi.
Funniest story you have of driving around in Mumbai?
बॉम्बे में कोई ड्राइव अराउंड कर सकता है? सबसे पहले तो ये है बॉम्बे में कोई ड्राइव नहीं कर सकता.
Being driven around.
So I used to say it's called let's go for a traffic jam. You can't say let's go for a drive. Let's go for a traffic
That's
jam.
perfect actually. I'm going to start saying this.
मैंने जब मैंने बॉम्बे में आके गाड़ी सीखी. जब मुझे पैसे मिल गए तो मैंने उससे पहले मेरे जो सेक्रेटरी थे मिस्टर पंजाबी उनके पास एम्बेसडर थी. तो जब मैंने सीखी गाड़ी तो मैं एक दिन मतलब एंथुजियास्टिकली पेडर रोड चला गया. तो पेडर रोड
दूर है वो तो.
नहीं वहाँ तक तो ठीक था क्योंकि रास्ता सीधा था. वहाँ पर ऐसा था. तो वो रेड लाइट हुई
चढ़ती नहीं.
तो वो अब मैं जब पैर लगा रहा हूँ तो वो पीछे जा रही है. I panicked and almost had so that makes I can't drive. I don't drive.
What was your first car?
MAP 5068 Fiat.
Oh wow. Wow,
Even
that's
mine was a
model
Fiat.
number also.
Pistachio. That's the only car number I remember.
I
It was
love
the pistachio color and MAP 5068.
Mine was a green Fiat, second hand.
Same car.
No.
Fiat.
हाँ. Second hand for 25,000 I bought.
मैंने नई खरीदी installments
मैंने
पे.
second hand खरीदी.
I love that. You are so like Instagram and tech friendly. What is a gadget that you never leave your house without? Like something that you always carry with you?
Phone. What else?
हाँ, मतलब हाँ वो तो basic वाला आंसर. Like iPad, little tablet types नहीं.
Kantil.
Kantil is for the gale.
Kantil is like a herbal zintan type of a thing.
बहुत ही bitter होती
नहीं
है.
वो टेक्निकल कुछ पूछ रही थी.
Oh sorry.
It's fine. I got the answer. What about you?
नहीं मोबाइल बस that's okay.
Okay, most expensive piece of technology or something that you've bought in recent times that
I
you have regretted?
I have no expensive taste. There is my watch is normal. My dark glasses are normal. I don't wear dark glasses because I feel claustrophobic.
Yeah?
या यही
Oh
होती है जो
God.
हाँ आई फील क्लास्ट्रोफोबिक मुझे
That's
लगता है
very
कि आँख चश्मा पहन के मेरे ख्याल से आईपैड होगा मेरा सबसे ज़्यादा
बट
expensive।
रिग्रेट किया है जो कि मतलब वेस्टफुल
अरे
है
मैं
ये।
एक ज़माने में जब नया नया अमेरिका या उधर जाता था ब्रिटेन इंग्लैंड जाता था तो मैं स्टेशनरी की दुकानों में जाता था
हाँ।
पेंसिल खरीद लेता था रबर खरीद लेता था नोट पैड खरीद लेता था वो पड़े रहते थे अभी भी कुछ पड़े हुए हैं वहाँ पर मेरी शॉपिंग वही होती थी
I love that. What about you? Something expensive you've bought which you've regretted, like gadget or something like that?
Regretted.
हाँ, मतलब shit क्यों खरीद लिया?
वो watch वो होती है ना
I watch.
हाँ
iPhone
fitness watch. I never wear that because
मैं
I
भी नहीं पहनता।
counted it with my
इतनी
phone.
चीजें पड़ी हैं मेरे भी घर
हाँ,
पे इतना
I have a lot
बकवास।
of things which I don't use.
Okay, and lastly, tell me number one reason to watch Shiv Shastri Balbao.
Both of us are there. Nargis is there. Sharib is there. It's a beautiful spice of life film. It's a film which you can watch with the whole family. It's a film which will put a smile and a tear in your eyes at the same time.
I love
and it will inspire you about so many things. The tagline of the film is you will find the hero within.
Yeah.
All of us have a hero within which we do not sort of tap. It will make you sort of say, यार मैं भी मेरे में अंदर बहुत दम है.
Yeah.
It's a story of an ordinary man with an extraordinary zeal for life.
Love that. What about you, ma'am? Please.
बहुत अच्छी पिक्चर है देख लो अच्छी ना होती तो मैं ना कहती
और ये बहुत दिनों तक अभी उस पर नहीं आने वाली है OTT प्लेटफॉर्म
हाँ
सो डोंट इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ फिल्म विद पीपल विल डिसाइड अरे जब OTT पे आएगी देख लेंगे नहीं इट्स
और फैमिली के साथ देख सकते हैं ये बहुत बड़ी बात है
हाँ
फैमिली के साथ देख सकते हैं यू नो डॉगी भी है you know
Doggy is the cutest part.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard your story about doggy की fish वाली breath. काफी funny था.
But he was very cute. Casper.
Casper.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining
Thank
me.
you.
It's been an absolute pleasure and good luck to the two of you for everything ahead.
Thank you. All the best. Chalo.
Get a chance to feature on Zoom TV. Ho ja Zoomify.